planning the trip today, I didn't really plan on anything to talk about specifically. I guess just whatever comes to mind. Of course, on everybody's mind right now is this coronavirus and the state lockdowns, shutdowns, stay in place nonsense that has everybody stuck at home. But as you can see, we got a lot of bikes on the road today, people enjoying the warm weather, and I think this qualifies as social distancing. That exhaust sounds good. Really has a nice rumble when you get on it, but it is not too loud or annoying at highway speeds or interstate speeds. A V-Rod Muscle that I traded in for this bike, that had some crazy loud exhaust. I actually won a loud exhaust contest at a bike rally with, and man, that thing, it was annoying on long rides. You just had to wear earplugs, and even that didn't help too much. But that bike was fun. Just not great for big mile trips. And that's what I plan to do with this Challenger, is some big mile trips. This summer I'm going to ride around Lake Superior. I got an 8-day motorcycle trip planned to explore the roads around Lake Superior. That should be roughly about a 2,000 mile ride total. That I'm going to do in July. And in August, I got 2 weeks off for Sturgis, as long as Sturgis is still going on. With all this coronavirus stuff, hopefully the Sturgis will not be shut down. This virus stuff will be over. And if it's not over, and everything's still shut down, well, I'm just going to use those 2 weeks and ride around the country wherever I can that isn't shut down. Either go to Colorado or Montana, go to Glacier National Park maybe, or Pikes Peak in Colorado. I don't know, there's a lot of places I could go as long as everything's shut down and the states aren't closed and these parks aren't closed. I just saw today that Death Valley is now closed to all tourists. No hiking, no motor vehicles, no nothing. They just locked it down, which kind of baffles me because I don't know how much more social distancing you can get when you're out in Death Valley. Yeah. Boy, this bike moves. And it sounds good doing it. Can't wait to get this break-in period done and can really get on it and see what it does. I'm gonna have to ask Riding Fish if he's riding with his brights on or if that's just the regular, because man, I can see his headlight from a mile away here. That's one thing I need to get adjusted on my bike. It was not adjusted very well from the factory. My headlight kind of points at the ground. I know I've seen a lot of people mention that on the different Facebook groups and forums that there are a lot of people with their Challenger headlights pointing at the ground for some reason, making it kind of dangerous to ride at night when you can't see. So another trip I have planned is going up the North Shore. For those of you not from Minnesota, the North Shore is going up Lake Superior, and it is one of the most beautiful and scenic rides Minnesota has to offer. Then you can hit up Highway 1, kind of going through Superior National Forest. It's a really fun road, winding, curving, up and down like almost like a little roller coaster. It's one of the best roads in Minnesota for a motorcycle. Waiting for everybody in the group, make sure everybody is doing good. I don't know what's going on, they're way back there now. Oh, I think Riding Fish is trying to do a pull against my buddy on his 2015 Road Glide Special, because he has a stage 4 in his Road Glide. And I know they were talking about doing some pulls to see how the two compare. The Challenger with the stage 1 and the Road Glide Special, a 117 I believe, Rick upgraded his bike to 117 with a stage 4. It'd be interesting to ask him about that when we stop, because I'm pretty sure that's what they were doing back there. Yeah. Oh, this bike sounds so good. Alright, well this is the most unscenic part of the ride, so I'm going to try to conserve some battery on my GoPro, and we'll catch you guys in a bit.